Imagine holding a device that has a larger and more power-efficient display, a new capture button, a 48-megapixel ultra-wide lens, Wi-Fi 7 support, a faster A18 Pro chip, and a 5G advanced modem. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it might not be too far from reality. According to several rumors, these are some of the features that Apple is planning to introduce in its next flagship smartphone, the iPhone 16 Pro. In this video, we will take a look at all the biggest rumors and known features about the iPhone 16 Pro so far, and what they could mean for you as a potential buyer. The iPhone 16 Pro is expected to launch in September 2024, along with the iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Plus, and iPhone 16 Pro Max. The iPhone 16 Pro models will be the premium offerings from Apple, with some exclusive features and upgrades that will set them apart from the rest of the lineup. Let's start with the most obvious change, the size. According to Ross Young, CEO of Display Supply Chain Consultants, the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max will have larger displays than their predecessors, measuring 6.3 inches and 6.9 inches respectively. This means that the iPhone 16 Pro will be slightly bigger than the current iPhone 15 Pro, which has a 6.1-inch display, while the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be significantly larger than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which has a 6.7-inch display. The devices will also have taller aspect ratios, which could result in a more immersive viewing experience. However, this also means that the devices will be heavier and harder to hold with one hand, so you might want to consider getting a case or a grip for them. But size is not the only thing that matters when it comes to the display. The iPhone 16 Pro models are also rumored to have more power-efficient OLED displays supplied by Samsung, which could use micro-lens technology for improved brightness and reduced power consumption. This could translate into longer battery life and better visibility in outdoor conditions. The displays will also likely support promotion, which is Apple's term for adaptive refresh rate, up to 120 Hz, as well as HDR10 and Dolby Vision for enhanced color and contrast. The display is one of the most important aspects of any smartphone, as it is the main interface that you use to interact with your device. The display quality can affect your enjoyment of watching videos, playing games, browsing the web, and using apps. The display size can also affect your comfort and convenience of holding and using your device. Therefore, the iPhone 16 Pro models will offer you a superior display experience with larger, brighter, and more power-efficient screens that will adapt to your needs and preferences. Moving on to the camera, the iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to have some major improvements in this department as well. The most notable upgrade is the 48-megapixel ultra-wide lens, which will allow you to capture more detail and clarity when shooting in 0.5x mode. This lens will also support autofocus, which was missing in the previous models, and will enable better low-light performance and macro photography. The 48-megapixel sensor will also enable 8K video recording at 30 FPS, which will be a first for any iPhone. The telephoto lens will also get some enhancements, especially for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, a reliable Apple analyst, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a periscope zoom lens, which will allow for more than 5x optical zoom. This means that you will be able to get closer to your subject without losing quality or detail. The iPhone 16 Pro will also get the 5x optical zoom feature, which was previously exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The main wide lens will likely remain the same as the iPhone 15 Pro models, with a 12-megapixel sensor, optical image stabilization, and an f1.5 aperture. The iPhone 16 Pro models will also have some new features that are not related to the camera, but could still enhance your user experience. One of them is the new capture button, which will be located below the power button on the right side of the device. The purpose of this button is still unknown, but some speculate that it could be a dedicated shutter or spatial video recording button. The button might have a solid-state design, which means that it will not physically move, but rather respond to pressure. The volume buttons and the power button could also have a similar design, which could make them more durable and less prone to accidental presses. Another new feature is the Wi-Fi 7 support, which will enable faster and more reliable wireless connectivity. Wi-Fi 7 is the next generation of Wi-Fi technology, which will support the 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands simultaneously. This will result in peak data transfer speeds of over 40 Gbps, a 4x increase over Wi-Fi 6E. Wi-Fi 7 will also offer lower latency, higher capacity, and better security. This means that you will be able to stream, download, and upload content faster and smoother than ever before. And of course, no iPhone is complete without a powerful processor. And the iPhone 16 Pro models will not disappoint in this regard. The devices will be powered by the A18 Pro chip, which will be manufactured with TSMC's second generation 3nm process, known as N3E. This will result in improved performance and efficiency, as well as reduced heat generation. The A18 Pro chip will also support 5G Advanced, which is the next phase of 5G technology and an evolution towards 6G. The iPhone 16 Pro models will use Qualcomm's Snapdragon X 75 modem, which will enable faster and more power-efficient 5G connectivity. The processor is the heart of any smartphone, as it is the main component that determines the speed, performance, and capabilities of your device. The processor quality can affect your enjoyment of using your device, as well as your productivity and multitasking. The processor features can also affect your connectivity and compatibility with other devices and networks. Therefore, the iPhone 16 Pro models will offer you a superior processor experience, with faster, smoother, and more efficient performance than ever before. The iPhone 16 Pro models will also have some other features that are already present in the iPhone 15 Pro models, such as Face ID, MagSafe, wireless charging, IP68 water and dust resistance, stereo speakers, and ceramic shield glass. The devices will also likely run on iOS 18, which will introduce new features and improvements to the software. The battery capacity, storage options, and RAM are still unknown, but we can expect them to be similar or slightly better than the iPhone 15 Pro models. The iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to have a starting price of $999 for the iPhone 16 Pro and $1,099 for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is the same as the iPhone 15 Pro models. The devices will also likely come in 4 colors: silver, graphite, gold, and Pacific blue. However, these details are subject to change, as Apple could surprise us with some new additions or modifications. So, what do you think of the iPhone 16 Pro models? Are you excited about them, or do you think they are not worth the upgrade? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Tech Pulse Pro for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.